There you go. Yeah, that maybe get in head position before I go for this. You can pull my arm out, plus it down. Standing up like position. Then I'll see your head position quickly.
Oh man, that little trip like right there. I was at it like full
show.
Boom.
Yeah, you're working everything? Yeah, I get an underhook.
Alright, bring it in. Tanner, just grab the phone.
People's most technical.
You know,
Yes.
Alright, so
At the level change.
next one is an underhook, alright? So more times than not, guys get an underhook right here and they're digging, right? What happens most times in fights and stuff that we see is the guy is either going to try to come to an overlock himself right to here, and it's kind of a 50-50, or he'll even come to a double overlock right here, right? So in this position, we have guys that are coming right here and trying to clear it or whatever else right there, especially, so start with just an underhook. If he's right here and I start to kind of reach, I give up this underhook at the same time, so then he has a body lock, right there, which I don't want. All right, I don't want to be in this situation because if this guy's worth the sand at all, you can unplug it, Tanner, and move with it if you want.
I really don't want to.
And so right here. So as soon as somebody gets an underhook on me, I'm going to do kind of the same sort of steps that I just did with clearing the 2-on-1. So when he comes in and digs an underhook, I immediately don't like this head position. All right, this is what drives me completely insane. I feel very uncomfortable right here because this hand can't defend anything, and I don't have anything between his forehead and my knee. I don't have anything that's actually going to stop him from dropping into something. You know, Bader actually capitalizes on this situation a lot to the point where he doesn't even hit a knee. Most times when he gets into a shot or gets into a position like that, he just drops right to there where he doesn't even hit a knee. So as soon as I feel him start to dig to an underhook on me, I'm instantly gonna pop on the inside. See how this hand came on the inside? I don't want to grab on the outside because that gives up that body locker. It gives me a position I don't want to be on. So I'm gonna get back inside. Now it's also if he wanted to throw, you know, an elbow or a punch with this hand, or he wanted to knee even with this one, the hand being on the inside actually makes it so I can come down and block then, where if I'm on the outside and he lifts this up or goes to throw a knee or something, there's nothing I can do, right? So, you know, Sarah and Ronda is a perfect example of being in a overhook position too, in the trouble you can't defend that side. Same thing. So as soon as I feel him dig, I come inside with this hand and pop. All right, now I'm moving. We've gone over bus drivers, we've gone over clamping poles and stuff a lot, so I'm not going to stay straight on with it. I'm going to use this inside position and see this back right here, that same handle that I've talked about before. I'm going to move him a little bit and I'm going to dig back. So let me use those. Digs in, and I don't like it, he's got head position. Right, I'm going to move him, and that time I actually came over top and popped the head a little bit to get to here. Now I'm safe in this position, I can actually dig in and I can start to move this. Alright, now if I feel like he's standing me up and I'm not able to get where I want to, this hand that came to the inside is going to pop this shoulder hard, but to the point where I'm moving him and lifting him up. You see I'm turning his body and I'm lifting at the same time to there. So I'll be right here and I'll pop this. At the same time I pop that, I'm going to straighten this arm. I'm going to be like in kindergarten raising your hand. Alright, I'm going to try to get it to slip from here up. See how it slipped in the same place when Jimmy's hitting a head triangle and stuff from the mat? How it's got to slip into that sweet spot. If I try to do it from the outside, he still has control, he still has a handle. So I'm going to slip to here, straighten my hands, straighten my fingers, and I'm just going to bring this straight down. Right to there, hands in the middle now. Right? Then we go back to the same position that I'm always trying to get into, and that's that my elbow's pointed at the mat, and I'm going to go until I control him. Right? So one more time, he digs. Right? I try to move him, I can't get out of it, so I pop hard, lift, down. Right? One more time, we'll go fast.
I let it pull that head on the way out too, you know.
Yeah. And it all depends on whether or not you can feel that elbow slipping out. Right? If I can't get to here and feel this elbow really slip out, I'm not going to look for this as much because that means I'm going to have to be like I'm freaking trying to pull start a weed eater or a lawnmower or something, right? I got to freaking pull hard then in order to be able to get it through because I'm catching on something. Where if I feel a big hole, then I'm gonna grab the head
Yeah.
and bring it down. Right? Alright, so let's try that. 1, 2. Nope.
So I'm not the only one, huh?
Yeah.
It's like a married joke.
Yeah, go up there. Watch.
One here.
See how his brown eye moved? You see how his butt moved? It circled the whole way? Alright, now see how... Do it again. Now when you go to do it, see how this is bent here? This is bent kind of right here? Straighten this. Get this to go over the point of his shoulder. So you want this part of your arm to touch... Yes. Now bring it straight down. Yes. Right to there. Do it again. One more time.